Here we go. Penguin squad, engage!
Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yo, why is there no mic? Hello? Hello? Yo guys, why is there no mic?
Let's do even better next time, Penguin Squad.
ASMR? ASMR this. I need to buy a better mic, is it? Why would my mic fail? It doesn't even make sense. Stop using Temu mic? Well, it's not Temu mic though. It's way better. Way better than Temu. And I mean it, right? Everybody knows. Yeah, have you guys heard of the new drama though? Testing. Okay. New drama, Lamau. That's right. That's right. New drama have been surfaced. So with a lot of this new drama, right? You need to understand that this has caused people to not be happy. Now, part of those people are not happy, right? Now, I don't know if those people are right here with us. Maybe they are. Maybe some of them are right here with us pretending, right? Gotta be pretending a little bit. So that's going to be what it is. So at the end of the day,
Penguin Squad, engage!
that's life. Larpers among us. LARPers among us. Do we have people here that don't play gacha at all? They just come here for LARPing. What do you guys think? Do such people exist among us? I do think that they do. Impossible? I don't think it's that impossible though, right? If anything, it's super possible. If anything, it's super possible. 19. Is it EOS? It is EOS.
Here we go.
EOS. Does anyone recognize all of these symbols? The seashell symbol. You forgot AETHER GAZER exists? What do you mean you're just LARPing, man? Why would you just be LARPing, man? It's okay though, right? Sometimes you forget, sometimes you don't forget. What about AFK journey though? Do you guys know? She cell is not datum seashells. LARPing is important. I think so too. I think a lot of people do be LARPing non-stop. Guys, do you guys know of the TICK drama yesterday, right? Yesterday we were talking about the TICK drama, right? So apparently,
Here we go.
that in the United States, they have to remove some menu from Taco Bell. Now, is it related though? Nobody knows. Nobody knows if it's related or not, right? But Taco Bell knew something. Taco Bell knew something. Not the ticks. Yes, the ticks. The ticks is all it is, right? Oh shit, how do you get past this? It's not possible.
Penguin squad, engage.
Ooh oh. Guys, what's the highest score? Guys, what's the highest score that you guys managed to get? Show me your LARPing high score, right? I managed to get 50,000 earlier. 50,000. Is there Lost Sword drama? There's a Lost Sword drama, yes. Now don't worry about the Lost Sword drama though, right? Because if you can't play Lost Sword, we just play the best game. And everybody knows what's the best game, right? You got 19k, 50k is really good. 19k is pretty good too. Although it is you know, little bit of gacha RNG. Little bit of gacha RNG like this one.
Penguin squad, engage.
Oh shit, yeah, I got lucky right there. IP fans cannot play Lost Sword anymore? Wait, what happened? What do you mean they cannot play Lost Sword anymore? Why would you say such a thing? Go inside. Getting good luck with the SSR ball helps your run. That's right. SSR ball so good. You don't hate Apple enough? No, I don't use Apple. So if you don't use Apple, there's no drama. You know what I'm saying? There'll be the stuff. Apple. So there's an Apple drama with Lost Sword that got a lot of people mad at Apple. But Apple is just doing their job. And you guys need to understand that Apple is just doing their job, right? If you are Apple, you would do your job too. So there's just no need to be upset.
Here we go.
How do you get rid of this guy? Oh, this guy messed up everything.
Oh dear.
That guy messed up everything. Where's Linux? Linux Knights. There's no such thing, man. Okay, is it true that there's a... Guys, is it true that there's a union rates right now? Is the union rates happening right now or no? One apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's right.
Let us proceed with a renewed heart.
Where's the union rates? Is it tomorrow? Maybe it's tomorrow. I watched your Marzana and Cinderella videos. I contemplated going for more Cinderellas, but used my last 20 on Marzana and thankfully I got her. Nice, congrats. Should I spark MLB Cindy? She's one of my favorite NIKKEs. If she's one of your favorite NIKKEs, then yeah, you should spark her. Because once she's gone forever. Alright? Now once she's gone forever, and the game EOS, then now you're gonna regret that you never MLB her, right? Back then. It's going to be at the back of your head, and you're going to always live your life with regret. Now ask yourself, are you okay with living your life with regret? Because most of us here do not want to live our life with regret, right? So never go through that kind of process. It's just not worth it for your mental health, right?
Let's finish this in one fell swoop.
Waifu. Waifu? FOMO is real? FOMO is actually real. Do you think FOMO is fake? FOMO is important? FOMO has never been fake though, right? What do you mean? It's always been the realest thing ever. FOMO is always number one. So yeah, I would do it just so that you won't live your life with regret, right? FOMO might not get you in the first day. That's just my personal. And also, it's like if it's your favorite NIKKE, what are you waiting for? What are you contemplating for, right? Getting the dupes, getting that extra power, 2% power per dupe, is gonna give you insane things in return. Right, so you're gonna get a lot of things in return, right? Yeah, let me see. It's Lost Sword drama, is it? Is it true, guys? Lost Sword drama. Okay, tell me more about the Lost Sword drama, guys.
The winner is you.
So where's the Lost Sword drama? You are worried about the collab? Yeah, I mean, like, at the end of the day, collab is collab, right? But I wouldn't worry about the collab, because number one, the collab character is gonna be suck, right? Number two is like the collab will have a variable where it's going to be, you know, uncontrollable or cannot be determined by the company, as opposed to like the characters like right here, right? The swimsuit characters, where they are much more in the controlled environment within the company, right? So that's going to be one thing to take into consideration with the aspect of deciding on who to pull. Collab characters will never be good, right? Like, I think we have seen this pattern before already with all of these collaborations that have happened in NIKKE. The only collab that was very, very good in terms of the characters that came out was everybody's favorite, Asuka. Wheelie. Alright, Wheelie is still good, right? But let's think about it, like, what collab characters are actually still good? Not really, right? There's no such thing. SSS tier, I know. Asuka is the only SSS tier. So with that out of the way, there's just no need for you to worry about that, right? So that's gonna be what it is.
The winner is you.
Damn EOS, I hope the game does better. What? EOS, how can the game do better if it EOS? Raven, maybe? Yeah, Raven is pretty good, right? Raven is pretty good, but she's not like meta defining good, you know? She's not like Anis or Crown. She is good, right? But she's not, you know, revolutionary. Not that kind of standard. So that's pretty much what thing to consider, right?
Let the games debut.
Glad you never reset your Asuka. Wait, you're still using Asuka Wheelie, is it? Asuka Wheelie. Raven doesn't count because she belongs to Shift Up. Really? Raven is a Shift Up character. Yeah, so I really doubt that the next collab characters that belongs in Persona collaboration is going to be that strong, right? I hope they don't suck though, right? I hope they're going to be decent. But like, it's probably going to be something like the Lycoris Recall characters, the Chisato and Takina, right? Takina, Okinawa, whatever her name is. But yeah, that's like a separate thing, right? Persona are high school characters. If Persona are high school characters and you hate lollies and you're woke as heck, then why aren't you joining the Wokey gang? So why aren't you joining the Wokey gang? Alright? I see a lot of Wokey gang attacking Norma. Don't let me find out if you are one of the Wokey gang that's been attacking Norma for no reason. Don't even think about it, right?
Hey, what's the sudden... I feel you're gonna wanna die. No, please help. My hat's stuck.
Any Wokey gangs in the chat? Norma is funny. That's the whole point.
I'm Norma.
That's the whole point, right? Will BA ever make Aruna and Plana playable? No, I don't think so. Right? I don't think so.
Next up is... Ta-da!
But that's just how it is, right? That's the stuff with all of these things. Norma is wholesome. So there's a lot of people attacking Norma because of this particular one, right? But that's just how it is, right? People are just non-stop attacking Norma. Norma is the best. Norma is, you know, they've been trying to design more and more interesting lolly characters. I don't know if people like Norma more or the Angels of Delusion more, right?
I can make it for you and fast.
But it's probably a different breed entirely. Why attack Norma when she confirmed it? She's an adult? I don't know.
Hope you put it to good use. We have
People are just non-stop attacking her. Nothing to do with her being an adult or a kid though, right? I think that's like a separate issue.
Doesn't it feel
I just learned that Norma and Marciana have the same ENVA.
Are you looking for something?
Really? Norma and Marciana is the same English VA, is it? So Marciana the Wookiee is also Norma the Wookiee. Ah, I like all of them, even Korean. Even Korean, is it? Suna is available. Suna. I don't know who is Suna's
Leave the support to me.
ENVA though, right? Is it like a separate one? Separate issue? Separate issue, separate drama? Let me see this. So if you guys haven't already pulled for dupes, do consider pulling for dupes. Alright? You managed to get all the lollies? Wait, what? All of it, is it? All the lollies in the game. There's like a lot of them though. Lollies are OP. Should they be OP though? That's the question. Should they be OP?
Quietly, fully restrain me.
Okay, I'm done with all of this. Let me get the advice done. Advice out of the way. Arya is a robot. You're not really into clankers. Ooh, good for you then. Okay, now that Marciana is there, I have to make sure to include her as well. Include Marciana into the gang. You're sad you didn't get to enjoy the water. I think I recently maxed out Swimsuit Dorothy as well. So let's see, who do I focus on? I'm pretty sure I have a few that I will need to focus on. Holy mean. Vacuum cleaners. Open world NIKKE game with good gameplay would make me quit Wuthering Wave. I mean, just play Wuthering Wave if you want open world. Why would you want to go to NIKKE and be like, NIKKE should be an open world, you get what I'm saying? That's like me going to Pokemon and be like, Pokemon should be Elden Ring. You know? When Elden Ring exists. Min lets out small sigh. Yeah, they're all always going to be different, right? They will have their own. The Marciana testing on the shooting range is skewed to Marciana because of her innate elemental damage buff, and usually you don't get elemental damage buff without gears or cubes. No, I did testing in the Ultra as well. And she's definitely on par. My skin's looking a little bit dull today, okay. No, I also tested her in Ultra.
Turns out you're more than just a cute
And it's
face,
like, it's about in line. Rapid Red Hood beats Marciana a lot. After more testing or relatively equal overload states. Not for mine though. My Rapid Red Hood do have stronger, about 20%, right? But I wouldn't say like she beats her a lot. Open world is Surface. Surface? Do you notice my new outfit? Also, Rapid Red Hood do have the explosion, right? But it does depend on the boss. You pretend you didn't hear a thing. Hear one thing. Hear two things. Is there any way I can stay awake? We'll know soon tomorrow, right? Once there's what's that, the union rates? Drink some coffee. Coffee is the best. Okay, so this one is max now. I can take that away. Take Dorothy.
It's so strange, human.
Your ass is no longer
I'm starting
itchy
to like your
after you scratch
tranquility.
it. Good. Good. Always scratch it, right? Scratching it is going to be the only way.
You really are the only one I'd ever want to call master.
There's no other way. Get this out of the way.
Commander, don't you think it's about time you stopped
They
hitting
scraped
on
it.
me?
Wait, who scraped what? Oh, you're talking about the stuff, right? No one asked. Everybody asked, alright? Everybody asked. Okay. It's time to check out the latest and greatest update. Okay, what's a Lost Sword drama? Because people keep saying there's a Lost Sword drama that I need to know about, alright? Now, I'm going to play Lost Sword after this. But is there drama? Is it true? Update schedule notice for Lost Sword Global. The maintenance for the upcoming update was originally scheduled for July 9th UTC +9. However, due to delays in the App Store review process, the update schedule may be subject to change. For more details regarding the update, please check the official community notice. Thank you for your patience and understanding. So is this done already or not? I don't get it. So what's the update? There's always drama? Wait, there's always drama, is it? So can I play the update now? I mean, can I play the anniversary now? Because I'm a little bit confused, right? I'm super confused. No update yet, is it? Lost Sword is starting to get popular. And now the Karens, feminazi Karens are targeting it. Okay. Because of the Apple is getting delayed. Anniversary celebration will be postponed. You guys are this. Black hand thumbs up. So why is it black hand thumbs up? Okay, very interesting, right? So what is this all about, alright? So we cannot play anniversary update during anniversary, is it? We have to play 1 day later. Wow. Supposed to be out already? What do you mean suppose? So is it out or not out? First anniversary, the tail of the flame rekindled. I can click on the link to in the tweet for more explanation. What link? This one? I don't want to get banned. I have a feeling it's going to lead me somewhere to get banned. I'm not interested in getting banned, alright? I'm here to watch the live stream tomorrow. Banner and event is not even out yet. Okay, what did they say? What did they say, alright? We would like to provide an update regarding the Apple App Store review delay previously announced on July 8th. Although we have continued to monitor the store review status internally and communicate with the Apple App Store, we have confirmed that the additional system review and required improvements occurred during the Apple App Store review process today. So as you can see, Apple has been trying to monitor, alright? The development team is currently reflecting the requests from the Apple App Store in order to provide Swordbringers with a smoother service, and a resubmission for review will be requested immediately once the necessary measures have been completed. Okay, we will provide further notice as soon as the ongoing adjustments and review resubmission results are available, and once the final update schedule has been confirmed. Okay, it takes place after July 10th due to unavoidable maintenance delay. The sales period for some of the in-game packages and the end date for the event dungeons may display it as July 9th. So right now everything is getting delayed, is it? They will need to censor it, is it? Censorship incoming for Apple only or what? So what about Android? Will it affect Android too? Because of Apple? This is a simple display issue caused by the change in the maintenance schedule, and purchase and event participation will remain available as normal until the next maintenance. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused, and we will provide further notice if there are any changes to the situation. In addition, compensation will be distributed as per follows: 1,000 diamonds, character summon ticket, okay, all of those are nice and stuff, right? Will they censor it out of Apple? They might actually, right? So here's why they might need to censor outside of Apple. So you might not like it, so here's what's going to happen, right? Apple is going to say this is too much, right? And then they will censor for Apple, right? But if they allow Android to go through with the uncensored version, now players, all right, players who play on Apple are going to see, hey, that's not fair. Hey, that's not fair. Android get the uncensored. Why Apple get censored? So you see how this is going to cause like drama within the kids. You don't want drama within the kids. So if you are a developer, how do you solve this drama within the kids? You censor everyone. You censor everyone, right? So there's no drama within the kids. So the kids can never say that it's unfair for Android and blah, 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 blah. So you don't have that kind of thing, right? So because kids will always complain, right? So how do you stop kids from complaining? You just censor everyone. So because of Apple censor, you just censor Android. So kids will never be able to say anything. All right, the entire objective is to prevent kids from saying anything. The delay on anniversary will definitely hurt the sales. Wait, what? Why will it hurt the sales though? Stop making kids. It's not about stop making kids, right? It's about, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? You got no choice. You got no choice, right? Because like people that are on Apple, they are going to see Android has the better version. They are going to complain, right? So if you are a company, what do? You got no choice. Drama is good for games. If they censor Samsung too, we will complain. If they don't, only Apple users. No, that's the thing though, right? So because of this censorship, they might have to censor everywhere. They might have to force to, if there's a censorship that apply, right? I'm not sure if it is going to be the case or not. But yeah, this sucks. This sucks if that's going to be the case. Hopefully. You mean Android, not Samsung? If there is censor, I will drop the game on the spot. The thing is, people that say that will also counter argue that as a point to drop the game on the spot if there's an unfairness. You get what I'm saying? Will they censor the one-stop version? I feel like they will have to though, right? If Apple, depending on how severe it is, if it's really severe to the point that they have to modify the characters and stuff, if it's just like some L2D, they can just put like a black bar on top or something. But right, I have to see, I don't even know if that's the case, right? But they might have to do it. They might have to censor everything. So that's going to be the case. And it is going to be a little bit unfortunate, right? And for them to have to go through this. But right now, maybe the update is too much. Maybe Apple is very, very strict. And I do think that moving forward, this will definitely put Lawsort in a very difficult situation, because they might look at this and be like, okay, we need to go back to the drawing board and ask ourselves, is this what we want to continue to do? Because if we continue to make sexy characters, Apple will continue harassing us. So they are going to go back to the drawing board and be like, Wokies are winning. We need to cave in and create lollies that are more covered. Lollies need to be more covered. So I think that's what's going to happen in the future, because no company wants to go through this, right? No company wants to go through this hassle of like getting attacked, getting like your anniversary patch update delayed, you know, like your entire like banner or whatever, everything is like just delayed by days, right? So for what, right? Like what for what? For some sort of principle? At the end of the day, it's not worth it, right? Like for them, if they are running this as a business, it's probably not going to be worth it, especially if they have a lot of employees. Lawsort CN server has a PC launcher. They need to bring that to global. Is Android out or is Android delayed too? So here's the thing though, right? They cannot bring out Android because Apple is delayed. I know you might not like it, but here's how it works. Because if, like I already mentioned this earlier, if they bring out Android now and Android players are playing right now, imagine all of us, a lot of Android players here are playing right now. The Apple people will come to the stream and be like, hey, that's not fair. Hey, I'm going to report this guy. Yeah, he can play, I cannot play. So you see what you see now, that will cause drama. So you never want to cause drama with the kids. Alright, you never want to cause drama with the kids. Anytime you're gonna cause drama with the kids, you just, as a company, you just think to yourself, is this worth it? Like, you get what I'm saying? It's probably not worth it, then don't do it, right? Just make sure, right? Just make sure to synchronize it, right? That will be the best in terms of the response and the results, right? Horizon Walker has the same problem with App Store review. Do they have the same problem? It's okay they can afford Apple so they can get an Android. Well, it's okay for you to say that, but you need to understand from the company's perspective, right? You get what I'm saying? Like, I think for a lot of users, for a lot of us, we don't really care too much. I get it, right? Because none of us have any like stakes in terms of like, you know, how much a company perform and stuff, right? We don't care. You don't care. I don't care, right? If this game shut down tomorrow, nobody here actually cares, right? Let's be honest. But the truth is, you gotta think from it from their perspective as a person running the company, right? You gotta be able to see from that particular angle, right? They just don't want any of this problem. You hate these woke trash cans? They ruin everything. Yo, chill out! Yo, chill out, bro. Bro, what do you mean woke trash cans? Yo, what do you mean woke trash cans though, right? No way you just say that. Woke trash cans. Okay. Okay. All you can do is complain. Wokies need some love too, alright? I think like people try to attack Wokies as though they don't need any love. But Wokies, they kind of need a little bit of love, right? Just a little bit. Now I get it. You might not think that they don't deserve too much. But just a little bit, alright? Okay, Wang Yue released a new trailer. We're gonna check it out, right? We're gonna see what this is going to be all about. Because this one will be the killer. Alright? You will destroy them? No, there's too many of them. You can't destroy them, right? You're only one person, right? And Wokies are like you times like 6,000, right? There should always be an alternative. That's why you like one store. Well, you cannot use one store with iOS though, right? So I don't see why you even bring that up. Do you know how Apple works? Do you know how iPhone works? iPhone you can only download game from the Apple App Store. I don't know why you keep saying there's one store, right? Like you need to learn to think like an Apple user. Or Apple user, like just think like an Apple user, right? Stop it with the one store? You think for an Apple user, like one store even comes to that equation? They don't even think of that thing, right? It's like asking a Sony user about something that's digital. Alright, it's not going to happen. Okay, wait, what's this? Okay, we're gonna see what this is, right? Wow, so cool. Wish she can jump around like that. Wait, she has superpower? Wow. Yeah, I don't get the moon thing though. Coming soon? Baby shop? So I don't understand the logic here. Why would she do the spinning? Why would she keep doing the spinning? Spin to win lolly? Spin to win lolly, guys. So why is Commander the moon? Yeah, I don't really get this, right? I don't really get this part, but okay. She's Kururu maxing? I guess so. Maybe that's going to be where she's trying to lean towards. Alright, anyways. This is... I said it before. The killer! Alright? We are here to look at the killer. And we're going to see what this is going to be all about. Now, when it comes to the killer, Moon Gaze. Alright, so Moon Gaze is going to be the one. So let's have a look what this is going to be all about. Okay. Now this is going to be the next open world game. As you guys can see. There's a lot of Pokemon looking creatures. Wow. Okay. I guess that's pretty interesting, right? Milk tea. Boba milk tea. Okay, so as you can see, the way you traverse in the open world, you can use the transportation. This is going to be as cool as heck. Alright. Prison Killer. Is it better than NTE? I don't think so, but I don't know. It depends, right? I think it's going for a different vibe. Oh, Pokeball! Pokeball just like that. Oh wait, it's a disc. Okay. So it's a disc that they basically use to summon that. Alright. Wait, is the ability to use a tennis ball as a power? Wow. Look at that. Wow. You should ask Pyro for their lawyer's contact info. There's no Nintendo is not going to go for them, alright? Nintendo is busy. Okay. I don't understand. Oh, it's like a ladybug, is it? Ladybug. Okay. This is as cool as it gets. I think it all comes out of the combat. Okay. So you can use a dude and punch that small little looking creature. Okay. I know this is as interesting as it gets, right? The playing tennis part is something unique for sure. But what is that, an otter? Okay. Tennis Killer. Oh, there's racing as well. Okay. Why not? Okay, that's quite interesting though, right? There's multiple different aspects into this. Breathing away. Ooh, the car can basically jump. The car can basically jump. Okay, the transition is quite smooth though, right? It's as smooth as it gets. Deleting NTE. I'm not convinced if this is better than NTE yet. So it do have a Pokemon, right? Where's the Porsche Connect? Oh shoot, you can ask this cow to transport you around. Okay, that's pretty cool, alright? Alright, the entire concept is very interesting. I do think that it has a lot of aspect to basically sink in or let it absorb. But right now, what do you guys think, right? Are you guys interested in playing this? I think I need to see more about like what it's going to be all about, right? I think the combat doesn't seem that polished yet. I feel like you know, if you look at all the action combat that we have right now, this one looks like it needs a little bit of improvement, but hopefully it will get there eventually, right? Can you play this? It's Rio Tesla. That's the I immediately saw this and be like, is that Rio Tesla from Genshin, right? It looks kind of the same, right? The way he do the punches and stuff, right? But come on, let's be honest, right? There's a chance that a lot of these characters are probably like copying, you know, it's copying from somewhere, right? It's too generic. I do think that any open world that's going to come out is probably going to be generic, right? Like, let's be honest, like how innovative can it get when it comes to open world? Like, what kind of like different kind of things that you expect to have not seen yet in open world, right? I feel like at this point in time, as long as you are making an open world game, you would have already seen all of these things, right? This is like the 6th or the 7th one already. More like lighter from ZZZ. I guess that could be the aspect as well, right? Okay, the smashing that mahjong thing, I think that one is kind of unique, but I'm not too sure what that's all about though, right? It's more like, it's kind of interesting, but he's beating up the monsters, alright? That's supposed to be these are supposed to be the monsters that you're supposed to capture, I think, right? So that's going to be the stuff. You like tennis woman, it's cool. Tennis woman and the tennis ability. Open world is a pass from you. Open world, man. Oh, I just realized that the creature, the other creature is basically playing with her. Yeah, the fact that you can basically play as these creatures as well would be quite interesting, right? That means you can... That in itself is going to be an aspect that maybe can attract some people, because like this one is unique, right? We don't really have, at least right now, there's no like open world games that basically allow you to do this, right? So if you can control some of these creatures that you capture, right? Even Wuthering waves for the echoes, you don't really control them, right? You basically can summon them in the map, use them as an ability. You don't really get to like move around as them, right? So if this is going to be something that they are going to implement, at least you have one aspect that's quite unique in that particular case. This doesn't look like it replaces NTE, because it's a casual sandbox game. I don't think it's supposed to replace NTE, but we'll see, right? It does take place in the city, right? But we'll have to see if that's going to be the next NTE or not. But NTE is probably going to be quite established by then, right? For now, that's the stuff. You can drive car with a different character, not only the MC. Yeah, but is that like a big deal though, right? Do people actually care about that? I'm not sure how many people actually care about that though, right? I feel like most people probably don't really care about that. You get what I'm saying? They care more about the driving itself, the driving aspect itself, more than the who is driving the car, right? You might like this more than NTE. The developers need to start with combat. Not every game needs to look like you're in the middle of a fireworks. The thing is, combat can only carry you so far, because like combat is just one aspect of the game. You're not going to do combat like forever, right? If they go towards the combat more, I'll be down, since we don't have a good urban action game in the space yet. We don't have a good urban action. Dude, we already got the best game, Zenless, Zone Zero, and NTE, NTR, right? We already have a few that's laying around, right? So that seems to be what it is, right? What it is for now. Okay, let me have a look at the stuff. Beating Pokemon into submission? Yeah, what do you mean by beating Pokemon? No, you can't be beating Pokemon, alright? It's just not going to be possible. It's just never going to happen. Okay, are we ready to look at the AETHER GAZER drama, guys? AETHER GAZER drama. Man, I feel bad for AETHER GAZER. Okay, first, let me go to the... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. But you know what? That's life, man. That's life. Sometimes life is all about not doing so well. Alright? So AETHER GAZER is one of my most, memorable gacha. I've been playing it for a while. Back then, it was managed by Yoastar. Alright? Yoastar was the publisher, and of course, Yongshi was the developer. Now, eventually, I think after about 3 to 4 years into the partnership, both decided to go their separate ways, and then Yongshi decided to self-publish instead. And then you can have, basically they give you an option to transfer your account, so you're no longer using the Yoastar account, you're not using the Yongshi launcher thing, right? So that was pretty much what it is, right? Now, ever since then, AETHER GAZER had a little bit of a mixed reception. Alright, some people like it, some people don't like it, some people feel like this one is a bit lacking, right? For me, I do think that this is going to be like one of the more unique gacha, alright? Similar to PGR, I guess. It's one of the older generations of action RPG or action gacha title. Like in my opinion, the 3 nostalgic one would be Honkai Impacted, PGR, and this particular one, right? AETHER GAZER as well. So that's going to be the stuff, right? There will be the stuff when it comes to this kind of thing. But of course, when it comes to a lot of the other things, right? When it comes to like what the game has to provide and stuff, the game is still constantly having all of these updates. Oh yeah, they have English voice acting. That was one thing, one of the aspects that I find a little bit funny. Because initially they removed the English voice, and then after that they added it back into the game. So it was a little bit weird why they decided to do that through and through, right? But before that, let's have a look at how did they perform revenue wise. Because in terms of revenue, as far as I know, AETHER GAZER did not do so well. Alright, so this is going to be where it is. Let me see if I can find it. Horizon Walker, Guardian Tales, and then we can find... Holy, no way it's below Snowbreak, right? Maybe I missed it. Let me see. Let me use Control F. And try to find it here. Okay, it's going to be about 200k for the last month. It is going to be a little bit above Tower of Fantasy, right? Tower of Fantasy. So it's no surprise that, they decided to shut down. Because if this was 2 million, things would have been way different, right? No way it's in 200s, right? So you know what? That's what it is. So today, AETHER GAZER basically announced that they are going to stop giving updates. Alright? That they are no longer going to be giving you any updates. They posted it on the CN side of things, the Bilibili. Alright, this is going to be the official one. As you guys can see, right? So they posted this right here, saying that in the future, let's just read this, right? So this is going to be the translated one. AETHER GAZER prepares for EOS. They didn't really say that, but it's just going to be indication of that by not providing any more updates, right? Dear Administrator, We are very grateful to the all administrators for their continued support and love for AETHER GAZER. Your companionship has enabled us to persevere in expanding the game's content over the past 4 years. However, we are also well aware that due to the team's limited strength and experience, the quality of much content production has fallen short of the administrators' expectations, and the project's market performance has been less than ideal. Alright, they even say that market performance, that means, I guess, the revenue overall, right? So that seems to be the case, right? That seems to be the stuff. After careful consideration by the project team, we have made the following decision. AETHER GAZER will officially cease receiving updates after the version 5.2 update on July 23rd, 2026. So that means upcoming, later this month, there will be one last update for the July 23rd one. And then after that, there will be no more updates, right? After update stop, the server will continue to run, and administrators can still log in normally. To thank the administrators for their long-term support, after the version update on July 23rd, we will distribute a special thank you gift to all servers. Administrators can log in to the game, receive it in the mail. This can be 90 precise detection certificates, 1 sleeping child of true Sakura, 1 offering, and 168 costume change tickets. At the same time, this version will also open a special event called Heart's Choice Moment. Administrators who participate in the event can receive 1 selectable character. Okay, so this is going to be 1 character basically, right? Including all of it in version 5.2, but excluding collab limited characters. Okay, so 5.2 event is a summer event version, mainly featuring a reset of the early main storyline and summer event content. Originally planned as an insert version during the update to avoid Great Wilderness chapter story becoming incomplete due to a hiatus. We will be using the remaining resources of the project team to complete the final chapter storyline, aiming to finish this part within this year. We'll be launching the With You version soon, which will adjust game events, card pool rotation, etc. Okay, so that's very interesting. It doesn't sound like... It sounds like they are still going to work on the main story, which is kind of interesting, right? But this is on CN side though, right? I'm not sure if on global side, did they say anything about it? Let me see. Let me check it out. AETHER GAZER, right? For EN. Have they mentioned anything right here? Because the last update, so this one was 12 hours ago, right? They put a date album right here. CN announced EOS, sad news. What will happen to global servers? Okay. So yeah, it seems like everybody is just waiting for an answer for the, you know, from the global side of things. But I do think that it makes sense, right? For people to expect the same thing to happen to global. Because if CN EOS, where are they going to get the content from? Because the entire thing about this particular game that's been running for years now, it's basically following, right? Whatever that's happening in CN, but getting it a few years late. So yeah, unfortunately, AETHER GAZER, right, despite what it's having right now, that's just what it is.
Over here. Admin, look.
So this is what the game,
This child is probably
what the game has
just
to
like
offer,
me,
right?
looking for a place to belong.
So yeah, we'll have to see if there will be any more updates or changes. Celine, because they did release quite a number of interesting characters as well. So you can see, so they do have like a pinball mini game. The chibi in AETHER GAZER is quite good as well. I'm a big fan of the chibi, right? It's quite expressive. Oh, that's for Celine's chibi. Okay. And one thing that the game has that's unique is like the combo with the other characters. Alright, sometimes when you can basically do that chain combo whatsoever, you can have like a different animation within certain characters, right? So that one in itself is a very unique concept. I hope the team continue to make new games, right? You know, it's you know, it's fine if they want to shut down this particular one, but I do hope that Yongshi Studios, they don't give up. They continue to make games, because AETHER GAZER was definitely a very, very fun experience. Nice GBs. Nice GBs in it, right? But yeah, that's going to be what it is. That'll be what it is, hopefully, you know, looking at how the entire thing has performed. It is going to be a little bit unfortunate, right? A little bit unfortunate. Damn. After like, how long has it been? Let me see. How long was let me go to the oldest one. About 3 to 4 years. So yeah, that's how long the global server has been running. Very, very interesting. GG, I guess. When it first came out, this was the first, I think one of the first combat trailer that we have seen. AETHER GAZER was one of the first real gacha games that you played. Wow. Real gacha games. You play AETHER GAZER until the end? Play until the end, eh? What's the name of the lolly again? Skadi, is it? Leviathan, I think. I remember getting the Zenko Tanbo or something. Wait, give me one. Combat Trailer 1. Oh, this was one of the earlier character PVs, right?
They say there's a fine line between rumors and legends.
The first swimsuit, I think.
But all it takes to make the difference is a heart to brave the seas. Huh?
Yeah, the graphics is nothing impressive to be honest, right? But I feel like the game definitely slowly improved over time. Maybe that's just me. Skadi, yep.
Hurry up and get rid of the thing.
You're almost level 100 in AETHER GAZER.
Wayfinder, full throttle.
100, eh? Is that the max?
Captain's on deck. Let's go, Wayfinder. Rent the wave. Go. Get a load of this.
Okay.
Sorry. Wayfinder and I are an unstoppable team. Hey, Admin.
My favorite character
Looks like
is...
the legend of Captain Scotty's
I like
getting another
Parvati a lot.
episode.
Parvati is quite unique. I guess Parvati and Celine.
Yahoo! Take 'em all out in one go.
You're 2 levels away.
Copy reporting. Patrol mission complete. Time for battle, Wayfinder. Hiya! Ready to raid. Leviathan with your hand.
So that's the A rank lolly, right?
Leviathan, hold tight. There we go. That's too fast. Now
A
attention.
rank lolly.
Your captain would like to remind you, keep your anchor away from my snowflake. No!
What?
Scotty, reporting in, admin. I'll take care of Sea Patrol.
Yeah, this one is a little bit tame in terms of design, right? compared to some of the other ones that they have later on.
And from now on, I got you covered.
This one is a little bit definitely more tame, right? You're downloading the game right now. Damn, downloading AETHER GAZER right now, is it? Right now you're downloading AETHER GAZER so that you can play it. Mecha Girls. Let me see, Parvati. Osiris. Oh yeah, I forgot about her. She's the green-haired girl. Vertandi is the main character. I played during Skull, is it? That's her name. Veiled Shadow. I think it's about 1 year ago. Yeah, this is the one, right? I remember trying to get her. Huge than playing safe. As the only one here who stuck around from day one. Continued to play 2 months ago. Undisappointed. You're disappointed? About what? The EOS? It's what it is, right? If a game doesn't do well. I do think that the game has a lot of issues, right? Like one thing that I noticed is like the skill description will be like super long for whatever freaking reason, right? Yeah, that's one of the situation, right? Parvati. The only gunslinger girl. Massive. She is pretty massive. Yeah, she is pretty massive. I'm a big fan of her design. Looks like a less edgy Crow. Crow? Which Crow? Crow from NIKKE? They don't even look the same. What the heck? EOS is not an if, but a when. EOS won't happen if the game is going to be there forever and doing really well.
As long as it's not for work.
That design is crazy. Yeah, it's pretty good. AETHER GAZER has a lot of good designs. I don't think the issue with AETHER GAZER is the designs. I always feel like it's the systems that they have in place. Two dudes. Two dudes. Oh, is that her skin?
Well, I'm wiped, even though I didn't do anything today.
I never seen her skin before.
Fine, don't give it to me. I guess you don't want your reward tonight either then. You say you caught me sleeping when I was supposed to be working.
So they do have an interactive similar to Snowbreak, right? The skin looks nice. Yeah, I think it looks decent, right? Definitely looks decent. Car play. That's why EOS? EOS? Because of dudes. You think so? They stopped releasing dudes already. They stopped releasing dudes for a while.
It's already morning.
Wait, which one is this?
Any plans today? I'm always free.
Any plans? I feel like they should just stick to the JPVA. I don't know why they...
I'm not
right?
going anywhere.
The mistake was having any dudes with it. They did try to pivot, right? They did try to, you know, Switch
I was
away.
thinking about something to do with you, but I decided
Ooh.
not to think about it anymore.
Night
After
gown.
all, you're already here, right?
Wow. Oh, this one is a bit different.
I'm filled with
ENVA
Egregious
agenda.
Crimes Department. Should I say, long time no see?
Oh, I have this girl.
Or, nice to meet you this time, admin.
Amu Tian Lu traders. My spear and I are
Lu
now
Ru.
at your disposal. Don't worry, we'll take care of everything.
Osiris. They did give out a lot of selector as well for this game, right? Some of the selectors are quite good. Yeah, I can't believe this was like 1 year ago, man. That's insane. But yeah, that's the stuff. She sounds decent. Yeah, when it comes to the patch, the updates, I do think that the game is you know, always has like pretty good stuff. It's quite chill as well, right? It's quite chill and quite casual. But yeah, similar to Eversoul, it's one of those that, you know, just could not make it. She's jobless now. Who? Who is jobless? So AETHER GAZER, alright? AETHER GAZER. Wait, did I finish reading this or not? So registration and recharge functions have been discontinued across the entire platform. Okay, that means you cannot make payment anymore. Download portals for all the client applications on various platforms will be gradually closed. I mean, that's pretty much EOS, right? If the game is still running, why would you not keep the downloads to be there, right? If they're going to slowly close all the, you know, like App Store, Play Store, whatever, I'm guessing, yeah, they do have a... EOS is just right around the corner. Right around the corner, right? AETHER GAZER have the best gacha system I've ever seen in gacha games. It's just like same like Snowbreak, right? No gacha system will be better than NIKKE. NIKKE is number one. Huh? Huh? Finally, we would like to thank the administrators once again for their continued support and understanding. We remember every version and every event we participated over the years. We cherish both the criticism and the praise. This journey has been invaluable because of your companionship. We will continue to move forward with this precious experience. I wish all the administrators a happy life. All the best in the future, right? Yep. So that's going to be the case, right? How rare is it for these companies to make full game versions for their gacha games? How rare is it for the companies to make full game versions for their gacha games? Very rare. Very rare, and it's a waste of time, right? For them, it's not going to be worth it. All the best. 3 words parting. AETHER GAZER have a banner with 90/50 but guaranteed. Yeah, I know, like Snowbreak, right? Snowbreak and PGR have the same thing. It's not like it's unique to AETHER GAZER, you get what I'm saying? Very rare, 0.0001%. There's just no need for them to go and make like a offline version, right? I don't know, a lot of people like really want offline version. But like, do you really want an offline version, right? Offline version. Ever thought, even though I stopped playing, it was a pretty decent game. I wonder what they mean by companion server mode. Probably just ending up as a character viewing app after EOS. Ah, that sucks though, right? That sucks if that's the case. At least they're trying to finish the story instead of being in a limbo, like most gacha games. Respect. AETHER GAZER is dead. Snowbreak is in the coma state. Satch. What about Love and Deep Space though, right? I mean, that's cool and all, but what about love and deep space? You get what I'm saying? You can't forget about the best. The best one, right? Love and deep space. Because I think sometimes we forget. Sometimes we forget with all of this. Because that seems to be the case, right? People just forget. Wait, marathon drama. Wait, is there a new marathon drama, guys? Marathon. Former Bungie director Christopher Barrett was fired in 2024 following a sexual harassment. Damn. Damn. Yo, what happened though? What happened? Allegations from multiple female employees. Female employees reported this dude, is it? This Gunnar. Gunnar, is it? He has announced that he has settled his lawsuit against Sony and Bungie. Barrett sued the companies, saying he was fired to avoid paying him money he believed he was owed after Sony bought Bungie. Barrett said he was very satisfied with the outcome. As part of the settlement, Barrett has also been credited as the original game director of Marathon. Marathon. Dude is Gunnar to the bone. Okay. Gunnar indeed. He wants his name on that game? Of course, of course. Because this game is one of the best. Alright, one of the best. This game is supposed to be the killer. So, so why would he not want his name on the game? This game is loved by many, including MTash. Alright? So why would you not want your game on your name on the game? If MTash likes the game, this game has potential, right? You know how it is. And MTash is going to be a game developer soon, right? Everybody knows. Marathon won EOS. I'm not sure if it will EOS or not, right? MTash approved game, yeah. Original game director of Marathon. No lawsuit is worth that. Guys, I made Marathon. Why would he want credit for a failing? 2,000. Oh my goodness. Wait, no way, no way. No way. Is it that bad? Come on, man. No way though, right? No way is that bad. Oh shoot, 3,000 players right now. Guys, how can the game survive? I think it's just going to be like I'm not even memeing at this point. I think this game is going to EOS soon. Like really. Like AAA game, it can't have these kind of numbers, right? I made Marathon Lemao, that's good joke. Why is the NIKKE latest NIKKE tweet getting spammed with Chinese? Wait, what? NIKKE latest tweet is spammed with Chinese, is it? Chinese is spamming it? No way though, right? Why would the Chinese be spamming it? This one? That's not true at all. I don't see any Chinese. This summer event was really disappointing. It feels like the writer dislikes the commander. Go to hell with your stupid penguins. This plot is crap. Whoever thought it's funny to have penguins like this in the story should stay in hell forever. Story 2 is straight up piece of shit. Damn, penguins! Let me guess, the penguin cucked the commander, is it? The story is pretty bad. I haven't read it yet. Penguin. Guys, if the penguin cucked the commander, that's life. That's sometimes you get cucked by penguins, alright? You don't get to do it because of the penguin. Penguin gets in the way. You thought it was wholesome? Yeah, but the penguin get in the way. When penguins get in the way, nobody wants it, right? You found it funny and Peng is more of a gooner, Lamau. It's so good though, why Twitter? Listen, not everybody likes penguins, alright? And not everybody likes being cucks. People love cuck story? I don't think so, right? Looking at the response right here. Yeah, looking at the response right here. This writer as well as the Boom the Ghost writer are just the worst. Might even be the same person. Did Penguin #1 screw with the screenwriter's mom? How else could they write this piece of shit? Dog shit summer event story. You should fire your cuck screenwriter. Your cuck of a screenwriter, cuck, man. Stop cucking people, cuck. Screenwriter, cuck, man. Why are they so mad? Because it's getting cut, man. Nobody wants to get cut. Do you enjoy being cut? If you enjoy NTR, good for you. Go and get cut, alright? But most people, they want to avoid getting cut. So that's why they are here to bitch about it, right? People are mad. People do be mad. I need to read the story soon, alright? People are sensitive to penguins. People are sensitive to penguins. Penguins, this is what they do. This is what they do, right? It's just a penguin fun and games. Penguin fun and games. Until you get cut. Nobody likes that, right? If they read the Bond's story of Cindy, the penguin is the one that get cut. I don't know if that's the case, right? But either way, Wang Yue, AETHER, GAZER, EOS. Let me see. What else? JPPC client for Ark Knights will launch on August 13th. Okay, there are some rumor, guys. Regarding Ark Knights, there are some rumor that Ark Knights might actually get 3 characters. Alright, we'll know it tomorrow. We'll know it tomorrow if Ark Knights get 3 characters. Okay, what is this though, right? Why is there drama? Okay. What's this? It is Omyoji? Omyoji, is it? Belly dudes. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean belly dudes? Okay. What the heck is that elephant? Okay, this is how it is. Get saving banner. This is worse than love than this face. Why is this worse than love than this face? You're not. Earlier you're bitching about people, complaining about penguin. Now you're acting like this towards dudes. Come on, man. Why you gotta act like this towards dudes, man? Dudes are not here to cuck anyone, right? Get these dudes off my screen. I'm just curious what this is actually. He's moving like a TikTok NPC. Is that the ability? Oh. So that's the ability. A lot of dude haters. That's right. That's pretty much what it is, right? Alright, cool stuff. You know, sometimes we get to witness the dudes. SSR Fuso Kozen. Tachibana Shinosuke. Wow. Your company? Yamaha no Orochi Dream Girl. You made a promise to the cherry blossoms, but unfortunately, I'm not a cherry blossom. Okay, some of these can be too much. Oh yeah, today, Power Beta has started. If anyone has yet to seen it, apparently, people are very, very excited. I mean, not Power. What did I say? Power. Animal. Animal Beta started. So some of the characters are quite interesting. Now this game is like, of course, similar to Power and a bunch of other Power amount. Actually, Power also released today. Power is 1.0, right? I think releasing later today, or like today or tomorrow, something along. But this game though, right? This game, look at that furry. Look at that Skyter. Skyter Caesar. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Can we goon in this game? Of course. Of course you can, right? Nintendo is sitting. When Nintendo has to start to sit, right? Because if Nintendo don't do it, who else is going to do it, right? But yeah, when it comes to this kind of stuff, that will be what it is, right? But yeah, I do think that this game probably could have potential with some of these character designs, right? Oh shoot, look at this. Look at that. What is that? Grease Bow. Big fat Snorlax. Do they have Gunner Pokemon? Like if you are a band bigger fan, you could probably look at this and be like, okay, that's for me, right? So I don't see what's the issue, right? There's something for everyone, right? In this particular one, you saw that Power managed to copy Pokemon cards as well. Really? Power is copying everyone. Copy Pokemon cards, copy this, copy that. So what's the drama with Obsidian Entertainment, the company behind the new Fallout game? Okay? Obsidian has blocked you. So what's wrong with this? Non-binary. It's a game dead. They made a vow. So I have no idea. Now we know why the company is failing. Damn. So the company is failing because of all of these people? That's very woke. Woke as heck. Where's the dudes? There's one dude here. Actually, I shouldn't misgender, right? Is that a dude? I have no idea. There could be a he, him in here, right? You never know. I can't tell. Alright? Because they have too much drama. Obsidian has too much drama, is it? I mean, as long as they are happy, right? As long as they are happy. I miss the days when neckbeard dudes and paper thin pale dudes were making games. I am a girl. I love video games. I do not want a bunch of girls making video games. Bring the neckbeards back. No way this is a girl, right? No way. I'm not at all about to say women can't make good games, but I do have to question why they chose an all-female developer team for a game series with a mostly male audience. That's right. That's right. Imagine if these people are working on the Gunner games instead, right? Carl David, what's up? Imagine if they make Gunner games. All the characters in Gunner game will be fat, alright? And that's how it is. How do we know? Nobody knows. Then it. Yo, why would you type dumb it? Yo, why would you type that? That's so rude, man. Dumb it. You don't type people's pronouns like that, right? You never know what their pronouns are. With a strong chin, at least even try to be optimistic. You people deserve nothing. These people still work at Obsidian. Okay, New Vegas, Fallout. Okay. Wasn't most of the team gutted after Avowed? Okay. Just by looking at them, you know the game is going to flop and it will be full of wokeness. Wow. Okay. Unfortunate. All fat characters Gunner gacha game will be insane. I think so. I think this is what if these people work on a Gunner gacha game, I think that's how they will design them to be, right? To fit their special agenda. Alright, their special agenda to be in that narrative. Because if you don't do it, that's going to be the stuff, right? Okay, let me see. There's more new drama with okay, Love and Dead Space drama. I forgot about this, right? I forgot to look into this. If you guys are not aware. Okay, this one is serious, guys. It's serious as heck, alright? You don't mess around with this one. Because this is where things got out of control. Because now the government are involved. Alright, you guys know how it is. When the government are involved, it's no longer time to be messing around. You don't mess around, alright? So, it's more serious than Valko? Yes, it's very serious. It's very serious, right? You look at these two hashtags. What hashtag do you see? Ask yourself, what hashtag do you see? These are the hashtags that you are dealing with, alright? Someone wrote to the right person? That's right. So, it seems like things are getting out of hand. Things are getting out of control. Right now, China's Ministry of Public Security has commented on the Love and Deep Space Valko controversy after the situation got out of hand. Okay? Now, when the Chinese ministry, the CCP, the government, they are saying, yo, we gotta tone it down, right? It's just a Valko, it's just a dude, right? If the government is going to come out and say stuff, you know it's about to be serious, alright? Pro Valko are making a comeback. Paper Games introduced Valko as a new romance option, but the announcement split the community. The ministry warned against online harassment. The internet is not a lawless place. That means whatever things that you do on the internet, there could be consequences. And you gotta be very, very careful with what you do, alright? Do not cross the line. At the end of the day, Valko is just a dude. Alright, he's just one dude, right? It's not worth it. It's not worth starting all this drama over. In China, the internet is not lawless. No, it is. It is. Imagine people going this nuts over a female character not being gunnable enough. Thank the 15-year-old Chinese incels, they are mad that the girls are drooling for hot game husbandos and were the ones behind the weaponization of CCP to erase the game itself, which is their goal. They recorded themselves attacking the developers at the company with a knife. Wait, is it true? I don't even know if this is true or not. Yeah, because I've heard like multiple different ones for that particular ones, right? So I saw this one as well, right? There's gonna be a few different announcements. But you can see, China's Ministry of Public Safety posted an announcement this morning. The article confirms my essay's points. The issue is no longer about Valko's appearance. It has escalated geopolitically. Okay. So you can see, these are going to be the essay. The essay. Okay, let's see. What did the China government say? What did they actually go out and say and type in this particular essay, right? When the government releases an essay, you know it's about to be serious. You know this is going to be what it is, right? Okay, recently an online game targeting female players has sparked widespread controversy. The game features a storyline where the male protagonists break into the woman's home late at night. Wait, what? accompanied by offensive promotional copy, such as "What's wrong with letting a wolf into the house?" packaging the illegal act of trespassing as a romantic encounter. This kind of entertainment-driven, traffic-driven creative work disregards public order and morality, crosses legal red lines, and may ultimately endanger public safety. Screenshot of the game promotional material. The safety of women living alone is a serious public issue concerning personal rights, social order, and the protection of women's rights. Women. And should absolutely not be used as material for arbitrary adaptation and memes. Chinese law strictly protects citizens' rights to housing. No one may illegally intrude. China's criminal law clearly stipulates that those who commit the crime of illegal intrusion into a residence can be sentenced to imprisonment for up to 3 years or detention. If a game packages such behavior as fun interaction, it may be suspected of promoting and glorifying illegal and criminal methods, which is not only a disregard for the authority of the law, but also a blatant transgression of the spirit of the rule of law. Basically, Valko breaking into your house, that's not something that you want to see happen, right? Okay, so even more dangerous is intangible erosion of public perception. This kind of content creation logic that prioritizes traffic is highly misleading, especially causing cognitive biases in minors whose minds are not yet mature, weakening their vigilance against dangerous behavior and seriously undermining the effectiveness of public safety education. Some might argue that the games are games and reality is reality, and the two shouldn't be confused. However, facts have proven that online game content that crosses the line can seriously affect the healthy growth of teenagers. In 2018, a 15-year-old boy named Xiao Tang became deeply addicted to violent video games. Seeking the thrill of killing in the virtual world, he brutally murdered his 23-year-old female neighbor. Damn, he went GTA on the female neighbor. This tragic case should serve as a wake-up call for everyone. Everyone should take note that this kid is out there doing stuff to the neighbor. Neighbor, right? The virtual space created by online game is never above the law. Laws and regulations such as the regulations on the governance of online information content ecosystem and the regulations on the protection of minors online. Minors shall be protected. Clearly prohibit the production and dissemination of content that may incite minors to imitate unsafe behaviors, induce bad habits, or violate social morality. Setting clear bottom lines for online game content creation. As of now, the relevant character Valko and the plots in the game have been taken offline for rectification, a measure that responds to public concerns. However, taking the content offline is not the end. Deeper reflection is needed. This incident serves as a stark warning to the industry. Any content production that deliberately blurs the lines of illegality, glorifies dangerous behavior, or undermines public safety will ultimately face legal sanctions and public resistance. Oh shit. Wait, did they mess up though? How did the government find out about this? I think like some of the Love and Dead Space players must have reported this. Some of them must have reported to the government, and now Valko will never make it back. Valko will be gone forever. Combating the chaos in an online game requires streamlining the entire chain of creation, review and supervision. Game companies must abandon profit-driven thinking and improve multi-level content risk control and review systems to eliminate misleading and harmful content at the source. Regulatory departments should adhere to strict governance, refine review standards, and resolutely hold accountable companies that overstep their boundaries and violate regulations. Simultaneously, families, schools, and society must work together to strengthen legal and safety education for teenagers and safeguard the healthy growth of minors. I don't know if there's a lot of minors that play Love and Dead Space though, right? Maybe there is, right? Love and Dead Space is destroying itself. Slowly, but surely. But it seems like right now, This is serious. This is serious, alright? You no longer mess around. What do you mean you're messing around? Okay. So Love and Dead Space receive a... I mean, they release a post afterwards, is it? Recently, the game Love and Dead Space has attracted widespread attention from all sectors of society, causing great inconvenience and negative impact on all players. We deeply regret this. We have no excuse, only profound reflection, facing our own problems head-on, and proactively taking responsibility. We solemnly offer our sincerest apologies to everyone. Regarding the problems exposed this time, we accept criticism and corrections from all sectors, and will not shirk our responsibilities. We will use reverence for history, protection of national sentiment, and inheritance of Chinese culture as our benchmark to conduct comprehensive personal training and self-examination and rectification. Due to the insufficient preparation, after careful consideration, the Love and Dead Space development team has decided to not participate in the upcoming Bilibili World 2026 exhibition. Uh-oh, they are no longer going to be there. Wait, they are no longer going to be there. So they can't hire the cosplayer? They can't hire the cosplayer to be there, is it? I mean, that's what it's all about, alright? Love and Dead Space cosplayer were insane, alright, during the Anime Expo. They can't do it, they can't do this anymore. They can't do that. They can't hire the cosplayers to meet with their favorite fans. Wow. So this is something that's no longer going to be a thing. I was one of the dudes. Sure. Sure. Okay. Wow, look at her. Wow, she's so happy. She's so happy, right? I was the chair. I mean, as long as she's happy, right? As long as she's... Wait, what the heck? Wait, who is this? Yo, they are blocking the side. Yo, what are they doing? Anyways, that's what it is, right? Land whales. Land whales, damn. Out of nowhere. Okay, anyways, they are no longer going to be there on Bilibili World, it seems like. To compensate players for their losses to the greatest extent possible, we adhere to the principle of providing full compensation and will do our best to protect everyone's rights. We will compensate for any losses incurred to the cancellation of tickets, airfares, train tickets, and hotel reservations after you cancel your trip to Bilibili World. So now you can refund. Holy! Refund, eh? Then they're not messing around, guys. This is serious. Refund. NIKKE has, and there was the real life gacha with the girls behind glass walls. Yeah. I'm sure the devs lost a lot of money for not going to Bilibili World. They lose a lot of money, is it? That's right. They lose a lot of money because these people could be there. These people could be there, right? But then again, this is what it is, right? This is what it is. Time to move out of China. They're trying to keep the players. I mean, like, Bilibili Worlds cost a lot. Maybe they cost a lot. I have no idea. Right, with all of this stuff. Because at the end of the day, you know, a lot of them are winning. Right, with this cosplay right here. They are all winning. They will sadly still make millions. I think Love and Dead Space will probably still make millions, right? Let's be honest. Right, it's probably still going to make a big chunk of money, right? It's not just going to just die just like that, right? But again, probably it will go down, right? It will go down a little bit, and that will be what it is. super huge expo in China. That's right. Billy World. Valco curse. Damn, yeah, this Valco curse, man. It's kind of insane. Now, the more you think about it, the more be like, yeah, this is as insane as it gets. Yo, what the heck is this? New players gets 140 free pulls. Arknight's Anfield. Okay, but is this the real ad though? Why would they do such a thing? Is that Chen? I got this ad. You got this ad, is it? Yo, what is this a real ad? No way though, right? No way this is a real ad. It's for Riona lovers? Wow. Okay, but probably somebody is doing it, right? Somebody is doing it for a reason. Where's the choking feature in Arknight's Anfield? The ad is too funny. Look at the Arknight's ads in the reply. I can't look at ads in the reply, man. After those bizarre giant woman, nothing surprised me anymore. The content itself of the video was fine. I don't know what company they asked to make these ads, but they better find a different company. Hypergriff is known for their love art, so it's off-putting when they use AI. AI, is it? Is that AI? Getting choked. Getting choked is AI. Yeah, when it comes to this kind of stuff, right? Okay, what's the drama, right? I saw recently that there's a little bit of drama going on with ZZZ. Alright, it seems like there's a drama going on with ZZZ about this guy. Let me see. AI again? No, there's no AI this time around. So apparently this guy went and make like gacha dailies comparison. Alright? So he tried to make a video right here. PGR, Zenless Zone 0, NTE, and Wuthering Waves. So basically it's trying to show which gacha takes the fastest in terms of doing dailies, right? Okay, let's have a look. So let's have a look at how he did this particular one. Because right now, so he did ZZZ right there, PGR right here, and then NTE, and then of course Wuthering Waves. He's trying to compare the dailies. Now a lot of people accuse him. Notice the top left, right? The top left is Zenless Zone 0. A lot of people accusing him of purposefully trying to delay the gameplay in the top left. Like he purposely walks slow. He purposely clicks slow. He tried to basically do it in a way that basically shows that ZZZ is not as fast. Alright? That seems to be the agenda. Alright? The agenda, it seems, right? Now, is it true that he's trying to push this agenda? Factual? So you can see PGR is already done. PGR is at the bottom right. Top left is Zenless Zone 0. Now it's between NTE and Wuthering Waves. Alright? This speedrun has an agenda. Apparently the speedrun has an agenda. You can see him slowly clicking the top left compared to the other screens. Okay. So which one? So I guess NTE is done. So NTE is done now. And then Wuthering Waves is done. So it's trying to show that PGR is number 1. Zenless Zone 0 is number 2. And then I guess PGR and, not PGR. Wuthering Wave and NTE tied at number 3. Now let's be honest, right? All of these games here, the dailies are all below 2 minutes, right? It doesn't really matter. Does it matter if it's like 2 minutes, 1 second, 1 minute, 59 seconds, 1 minute, 57 seconds? to the majority of the normal players, it doesn't matter, right? Wuthering Wave is that fast. If you're counting about just dailies, yes, it's usually quite fast. Of course, the one that's longer will be like weeklies, maybe like the end game, Whimpering Waves or whatever, and maybe the events, right? PGR is the fastest, but ZZZ is not that slow. Okay, let's see again, right? Did he actually click it slow? Let's see. Did he purposely click slow at ZZZ, right? We try to observe this one. Recommended. Okay, he could have clicked confirm there a little bit faster. Okay. I think his device did lag a little bit as well, right? Dailies, tribalism. Dailies, tribalism. Clicking and spacing would skip the dialogues faster. So right now, he's getting attacked by the ZZZ players. Alright? Apparently, a lot of people are not happy with this, right? So he tried to do the first PGR, second ZZZ, third place is this one. Even though Zenless 0 is second, the problem with it is that ZZZ didn't use the daily energy. And when you do use it, it takes a while. So I don't know what to do with ZZZ, to be honest. Alright? Even with that disclaimer, ZZZ would easily be the fastest, but you took your time going through those menus, lol. Because I don't play ZZZ, so I forgot what button to click to open the dailies menu. So there's a bit of LARPing agenda here. LARPing agenda, alright? Now, is it wrong for him to do that? Probably that's what it is, right? That's what they usually do, right? The T word. In PGR, you can just claim login serum, 300 serum on simulated battlefield. Okay. In ZZ, you only did the dailies, while in the others, you burn through the consumable. That's why I said there too, in the games, you actually need to use the consumables to complete dailies. In ZZ, you can complete dailies without them, but it feels like cheating. Cheating, eh? He should have talked to the queen to get his non-animated daily stamina, instead of going inside to talk to the Tin Man. Wait, what? Talk to the queen instead of the animated Tin Man, is it? 300 serum and you done PGR. Facts. How is it cheating? But is it cheating though, right? Anyways, the drama has escalated. Because a lot of people are accused, right? OP has an agenda and doesn't like ZZZ. My load times are S. I got out of bed, turned on my PC, started recording out of spite, not including my load times and my obvious angry spamming site at the end. It takes less than a minute. Okay, so as you can see, this OP apparently has an agenda. Let's look at some of these, right? Why is walking to get the errands done is flying me? ZZZ was done at a snail's pace here, alright? If it was done properly, it takes less than 30 seconds. Okay. So he even went out and attacked the ZZZ players. He went and attacked. Here comes all the ZZZ idiots. First of all, I don't even effing play ZZZ more than once a month. So I don't remember what buttons to press. So stop crying about it. I didn't give seconds for any game since shit also depends on how many times you have done it before. Damn. So he's here to counter attack the ZZZ players. He doubled down indeed. ZZZ idiots. Huh? Stop attacking him. Alright, so he's been attacked non-stop. So he's here to counter attack. Alright, counter attack and be like what it is, right? You do it like a slow retard. Now you're crying when people are calling you a slow retard. Damn. So this drama has gone too far, right? All he's trying to do is just to prove dailies. He's just trying to prove the dailies is slower to push an agenda, a little bit of agenda, sprinkle a bit of agenda in the dailies agenda, right? But now this drama has gone too far. Alright? That's understandable, like I probably wouldn't want to get done with my dailies in Wuthering Wave as fast as I can only play. Wait, what? You don't want to finish the dailies as fast as you can? Okay. If you are going to post a gacha speed comparison, do it right. No shit, people are gonna get mad if you deliberately do things slow on purpose or not. Wow. Blue checkmark behavior? Blue checkmark, is it? It's crazy how he's replying to everyone. I mean, that's what they're doing, right? How bro was playing ZZZ? It's speed running. If there's any more optimal way to do something, obviously people will call it out. Don't be too bothered by it, alright? And don't need to call ZZZ players idiots. Okay? I mean, that's what it is, right? So it seems like right now, this particular video literally can cause so much drama. Who would have known, right? Let's look at the response, right? For this particular one. The response would be probably crazy, right? Rank ZZZ without having any experience. Why all the ZZZ players criticizing me? Like, okay bro, I guess. Why would you even make this tweet if you didn't have any experience with the dailies? Okay. You're confessing making the ZZZ part on bad faith. Damn, Wuthering with cucks. Wait, he's a Wuwa cucks, is it? You're even Korean. I mean, even Japanese. They do time comparisons on their own accord, and yet when called out for fumbling with the unfamiliar controls, they go, I didn't time it down to the second every time. I barely did ZZ, so I don't know the button inputs. Don't whine about something this minor. That's just way too much of a gap, seriously. Okay, even Japanese players are coming in. Japanese players are coming in, right? What are tourists only once a month? Only once a month LARPing, right? Why would you not be LARPing? Is this whole drama this serious though, all over dailies? Well, at first it wasn't that serious, but he went and called ZZZ player idiots or something. I don't know. He basically doubled down and you know, go around and do that. So now everybody is going after him, right? Unfair test Lemao. Everything suddenly makes sense now. That seems to be the case, right? Everything could be drama nowadays. I mean, why not, right? That's just going to be how it is, right? I guess he forgot the sprint button too. Damn. Even the sprint button has been forgotten. Yeah, that one is like... I do think that PGR is probably going to be... you know, it's hard to beat PGR as a whole. Because PGR dailies is quite fast as well. But it's not going to be too far behind regardless, right? If he's already LARPing, why would this restart amid not playing the game? I have no idea. Maybe he just wants people to stop going after him. Ni no Kuni Cross Worlds relaunch confirmed for July 23rd. So this game is relaunching. Holy moly, relaunching, eh? That'll be what it is. So if a game is relaunching, that's very interesting. So they're just going to relaunch the game, shut down the old Ni no Kuni Cross Worlds. But why would they relaunch this particular game though, right? Crypto? No more crypto though, right? Crypto has already failed. You can't do crypto anymore. NFT game, yeah, this was the NFT game, right? Back then. But if you want to do this particular one, oh yeah, there's a new Silent Whispers gacha. This is the one that people say will be the competition. The competition, right? To Love and Dead Space. Now, is this going to have the potential? Probably. Probably, right? That's going to be the stuff. Why would they relaunch this? I have no idea, right? But I will see how this goes because right now, I doubt any game can basically compete, right, with Love and Dead Space. But we'll see. Will I be playing that on stream? I don't think I will, right? Okay, so the usual ID drama with GTA. So GTA 6 players in Australia will need ID to play the game due to online safety laws. Alright, if anyone here is from Australia, that'll be what it is. Rockstar may need to verify users are adults or face civil penalties of up to 49.5 million per breach. Okay? And it's not going to be messing around. Alright, you don't mess around with this. Especially when it comes to the best game ever, you're gonna need to scan your ID. Alright. Now, is this going to be limited only to Australia? Who knows, right? Maybe like the other place as well. But if that's the case, you know? Because right now, this seems to be what it is, right? Okay, let me see. Alright. It's not going to be the case yet. There'll be something in the future. Korean studio Go Make Love and Dead Space. Snowbreak Avenge. Well, I wouldn't say it's an avenge, right? I mean, for now, that would be one of the few things, right? Shin Megami Tensei LDX2 X with Monster Rancher 2 collaboration has started. Oh. Okay. Interesting collaboration. What is your current gacha lineup? Okay. Gacha lineup, guys. Have the 2026 releases made you drop others to make room for them? There have been a few new releases, alright? There'll be one of these. Notably the big ones, Arknights Anfield, Monjil Stardive and NTE. Have games like Anfield and NTE, for example, convinced any of you to add them to your rotation? Which gacha games do you play? If you play several, I would like to know why you chose them and whether you feel the new gachas from this year have replaced one of your main ones. For my part, as a Genshin and Wuthering Wave player, I had been waiting a long time for an open world gacha set in an urban environment. That means NTE, right? I was highly anticipating NTE, and I must admit I was very satisfied at launch. Even though the AI scandals and the fact that the game felt a bit cheap bothered me. I think it will be polished in the future. I am now playing 3 gachas, which isn't necessarily the easiest to maintain as a side games. But I enjoy the ones I play, haven't dropped any of them yet. There are still many gachas to come, especially major 3D titles. What do you plan to do if you have to drop a gacha for future arrivals? Ooh. Which gacha arrivals? Azure Promelia. Alright, that's going to be the one. JoJo is the gayest anime ever. Gayest. Wow. Imagine playing other gacha when Genshin is right there. Genshin. Any more than 2 gachas will be too much for me. Really. 2 gachas. I mean, like, if that's what it is, that's what it is, right? So they announced Zanko, is it? Zanko has been announced. Let me see if this is true or not. Shinku, Zenko. So this is going to be like her redesign, right? Like she looks a little bit different. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good actually. What do you guys think? I think this looks as good as it gets. AI cover up by Wokies? What? Zanko is coming home. Leaks? No, this is not leaks. This is official, right? So why did this guy say... The redesign looks so good, damn. Glad I didn't pull for Shinku yet. But can they cover it up just a little bit? It would look way better. I can't design, so I use Gemini just to add black covers. Also, he prefer it to be covered up, is it? What do you guys think? Do you guys prefer it to be more covered up? AI cover up. Yeah, it seems like this person prefer it to be covered up, right? Now some people prefer to be covered up. Now why is that, right? Why cover it up? Can they cover it up just a bit? This is NTE, bitch! We good in this. Take your sensitive ass back to Genshin. Uh-oh. Holy tourist lapper. You should quit the game. Go back to your massive goon gachas. This game is not for you. We'll keep getting more and more gooner designs while you bitch about it in the comments with your AI slot redesign. Damn. Then he's getting destroyed just because he wants to be... He wants a censored version. Yo, why is he getting destroyed? Just because he wants censored, is it? Why not go all the way? Okay. That's what it is, eh? If you're scared of boobas, then go out. Okay, she's already been covered. They remove her underboob. Why cover them, brother? Think about the first person mode. Do you want to see them covered? That's right. Nobody wants to see them covered, right? Holy Dirka. They don't need to cover it. He can just use a different costume. That good getting attacked? He's getting attacked for sure. Right, he's getting destroyed. Destroyed, right? Out of nowhere. He wants a hijab gacha. Ostracize the LARPers. LARPers are getting destroyed. Nowadays, LARPers used to be able to be among us. LARPers used to be able to be, okay, let's just LARP a little bit, right? Nowadays, you get destroyed. It's not even fair anymore, right? Now you question, why would you not just play Concord? Right? LARPers can't take the hit. Whatever that happens, you're just going to get destroyed, right? So just stop commenting. Just stop commenting, right? Because like this, what it is. This not Genshin, you ain't getting boring ass designs here. It's already censored enough, you idiots. Bro is scared of cleavage. Have you considered and hear me out, play something else? Stupid person using AI for stupid things. Scared of boobies. Dumb move. Okay. Please don't cover it. Read more clothing. I hope they let her tits out more so tourists like you can just quit a game. Damn. What is this meme about touching the wall? He can play Apex Legends with the new Edge Runner skins. That's right. That's right. He should probably just do that, right? These the true fans, LARPers are getting destroyed. Started NTE last night, you got Shinku and got to say she feels weak AF. Min is doing more damage than her. Wait, really? Min is doing more damage than Shinku. Wait, are you talking in the inside the game mode? Like, if you're talking about inside the game mode, then maybe that one is like a little bit different, right? There's a class and stuff, right? But yeah, if you're talking about, it's probably like your level, your build. No way Min is doing more, alright? That's a Jew thing. Jew thing, is it? Yeah, never come here and ask Shinku, I mean not Shinku, Zanko to be censored, alright? Why would you ask for Zanko to be censored? Undo the garbage changes to Gauss Zanko. What is the Gauss Zanko? Finally, some good looking character. I skipped everyone so far because they look like kids. Who? Shinku doesn't look like kids. What? The goals from the story? Yeah, probably we're not going to get that, right? Yeah, that's going to be what it is. We're not going to get that particular design. That one is just going to be gone. It's just going to be gone. Never to be seen again. But you know what? That's how it is, right? That's how it is regardless, right? Okay, what's the thing about? I haven't seen the Power World stuff. Oh, I saw there's the You see. Okay, we already saw this. So if you guys haven't seen this, they released a new trailer. Alright, for this character that everybody seems to hate. Nanafi. Nanafi.
Find him. Please, Nanafe. You must find him.
Nanafi.
The burden of helping that soul is the charge I lay on you.
That same dream again. The same blurry figure. And an anime I've never seen. I don't
So
really
apparently a lot of
get
people are very happy with the
Why do they want me to
character
find him?
designs. Wow. I wonder how it works
And hooves.
for this particular game, right?
That's right, isn't it, BB?
Maybe just let it go.
Just let it go.
Those are kind of close, but...
Is she a distant cousin of God of Laundry? I don't think so.
Aw, aren't you a bit on the small side, though?
What game is this? Honkai Nexus Anima. That's having the beta test running right now.
The pictures. Any of you seen him?
That's as cool as it gets. How can you hate her? She looks like Miku. That's the whole point, right?
It really was just a dream.
Because she looks like Miku, a lot of people claim that she's like a copy.
But, you know, the search...
What's with the plaster on the face?
That's the fun part, isn't it? So many wondrous worlds. So many mysterious anima.
Wow.
If you don't go looking, the fun stuff will never find you on its own.
Okay. That'll be what it is, right? I mean, yeah, the trailer is pretty well done, right? PDF? Yo, what PDF, man? Good game for the kids. I'm not sure if kids can play this, right? It depends on how complex is the battle system. Because if the battle system has complexity or has over complexity, then there will be the stuff, right? Evolution battle.
A mere 214 years. You should not have fallen so far. Show your true strength. And I shall answer with power to match you.
Okay, cool cutscenes. No way this deer can beat the big guy.
Guess you can't just live in the past after all.
I mean, if they got cool cutscenes, why
Well,
not?
hello, Blade. Swapped out your entourage again? Guess I'll indulge you. If you insist. So, Blade,
Dude in game?
is this enough
Yo, what's wrong
power
with dude
to
in game?
match you?
Look at that. Pokemon lovers will enjoy this game. This will be what it is, right? That's the stuff. Uma Musume? Yup. That's the Uma Musume, right? Brony thing is definitely not for you. Wait, what do you mean by brony? Yo, what do you mean by brony though, right? Where's the lolly? I don't think there's any lolly in this game. Those are pretty much what it is, right? Those are the stuff. Is there anything else? There's this one. Parade with the Pokemon. I mean, this is as cool as it gets, right? Wait, which character is this? You can't wait for me to play this? Really? You want me to play that, is it? I did not apply for the beta test, right? You'll watch it, but it's not for you. Nothing is for you anymore, right? It's a kids game. I do think that it's a, I wouldn't say it's a kids game, but it's definitely made for like all the it's like a wide audiences, right? It's like a very big audience. Apply now? No, man, you can't apply anymore. The beta is already running. The beta is running right now. So you cannot apply right now. It's already there. It's already there. Okay, let me see. What's this? Where is the... There's a new... Wait, is this like a leak? Ooh. Wait, Raven is coming. Yo, if Raven is coming, I'll say for Raven, man. Is it true that Raven is coming? Just act like a Wookiee and demand you'll get in as a POC. How did Blade end up in the Nexus, bro? I have no idea. Many Pokemon lovers are 30 plus year old. Raven is the next character. Alright. Alright. There'll be the stuff, right? Yeah, if that's the case, that's the case, right? That's a little bit unfortunate, but that's how it is. 51 Ubisoft employees laid off after Assassin's Creed Black Flag Rising launch. According to Tom Henderson, 51 employees at Ubisoft has been laid off shortly after the launch of the game. Many of those affected reportedly work on the game. The report says the team had been concerned for months because they had not been assigned a new project after finishing their work. Employees also said they believed the layoffs would happen regardless of how well the game sold. This sucks, man. Guys, Wookiees are losing. The L is silent. What L? Inko? Ubisoft? More like UB gone? UB gone. No longer a thing, is it? Guys, is it true they're no longer a thing? Ah, that kind of sucks though, guys. Guys, why are you guys laughing? Can we stop laughing into some serious L in the L they took? Ubisoft deserve it. Working in Ubisoft in 2026 is crazy. You're just jealous, right? Wait, what? What is this? Yo, what is this, man? That's a lot of pronouns. That's the biggest pronouns ever. Okay. So when it comes to this many pronouns, that's insane, though, right? That's kind of insane. Yeah, but if that's the case, right? Okay, let me see if there's anything else aside from that. Aside from this, latest character from Starseed.
先生、バンドいらない？今の先生の顔ウケる。
This game reminds me of Aerosol. Amy. Justice Galaxy. Alright, that's what it is, right? So that's going to be nice Gyaru. What was that? That was a quote-unquote walkie. Okay, so what's this drama about this father getting a lot of heat online? Okay, let me see this. Is this Emo Cousin's real channel? Emo Cousin. Wow. Is this the Shupugaki train? So what's this? A keyboard, is it? It blends into the table so well. Wait, is that a real thing? Can you actually buy that? That's cool though, right? It's like a Lego Blue Archive, right? But it's fake. VTuber playing BA. What? VTuber playing BA who? Okay, so what's the drama, right? A father in Florida sparked a huge backlash on social media after venturing into crocodile-infested waters with his young son on a 1994 model jet ski. However, the crocodiles weren't the only thing that caught people's attention. The fact that the young child was operating the jet ski, combined with the potential mechanical failure of a 30-year-old vehicle, led to comments suggesting that a possible accident could turn into disaster in seconds.
Bro. Dude, they're so big! Holy cow! Look at all these giant gators, bro! Look at these giant gators! Oh my goodness! Those things are huge!
Oh my
bro.
goodness!
Holy cow!
Okay, so what's the problem?
Massive ones, dude! Holy!
Is the kid riding?
Whoa.
The kid is riding, yeah.
No way!
Okay, will the crocodile attack though? I don't think they attack, right? Woo! What if the kid fell in?
No way! Bro, look at them! Look at them! Oh my goodness! Big old alligators!
Oh, the kid is driving. Oh. Okay.
What's up? Alligators, I know! It's cool, huh? Nice! Here, you drive!
Okay, you drive. Okay, you drive instead. Let me record TikTok video. If the jet ski stop, it's GG. You think so? So do you think something will happen though, right? What are the odds that something actually do happen? Right, the odds of it happening, it's not that high, right? I don't think it's that high. Sure, it could happen, but I don't think it's that high. You get what I'm saying? I mean, it's just going to be occasionally. Sometimes it will happen, kind of situation, right?
좋아요, 좋아요. 물걸레질 좋아요. 스피킹. 좋아요.
Oh shoot, it's covering my Sawayo. Why is there an explosion? Fat. Okay, that's right. Unhealthy. So how can it slim down? Where's Doro? No Doro. But it's too fat though, right?
좋아요, 좋아요. 물걸레질 좋아요.
Okay, that's a lot.
좋아요.
That's a lot, right? Managed to swallow so much. Uh-oh. Heart is failing. No way, it died. Wait, did it die? Looks like a hamster. Okay, it didn't die. Diet. Diet is important, right? You gotta settle it. Diet food. Okay. Huh. Very interesting. Wait, what happened then? Wait, what happened? Did he diet in the end or no? Did he manage to diet in the end? Someone should learn a lesson from this. Indeed, someone should learn a lesson from that, right? Because how else do you settle that? You gotta settle that. Because when it comes to dieting, right? You just gotta get that out of the way, right? Where's the sound? Superkey. Oh yeah, I haven't uploaded the reaction video to that Arona thing that we saw the other day. She only eat fruits. Damn. You need to learn to stop getting fatter. I mean, if you're getting fatter, then it is what it is, you know? It is what it is, right? It's not that big of a deal. Just a little bit fat. Not that big of a deal. That one is very tanky. The tankiest of them all. Toki can carry. Well, Toki is pretty strong. Borrow one Toki, use one Toki. Yeah, she actually her basic skill is actually really good now that I think of it. But that's what it is with this particular one, right? Oh yeah, Star Savior. I just saw 1 hour before Shiyu reset. You forgot. But you forgot to do Shiyu reset. You need to stop messing around, right? Guys, stop messing around. Shiyu reset, alright? Now's the time.
火力支援を始める
See you.
あなたの狙いは
You'll be missing out on a lot of
その
gems.
榴弾行きます支援攻撃狙いは成功皆さんウェルダンでお願いします行くわよエンカウントリンクします
Toki and the Mecha. The Brown Dust 2 Fin Hunt boss is bugged, so we are all getting the 1% reward. Wait, what bug? Wait, what bug are we talking about? Wait, is it true there's a bug in Brown Dust 2 again? Nah, no way, alright? Shiyu is today.
戦闘に突入する
It's not only is it today, it's in 1 hour and 30 minutes.
依頼は確実に遂行するんだからファイヤー
So make sure you do it ASAP. We got free pools.
次の位置へ
Who is getting free pools?
これが権力覚悟しなさいびっくりしましたか
How is the second one so squishy?
この調子ファイヤーまったく仕方ない覚悟しなさいびっくりしました
Speaky is cute and chubby.
便利屋に任せておけば完璧なんだから
Yeah, I probably should. Okay, is the Lost Sword update there? Because today actually I wanted to play Lost Sword. But if the Apple is going to delay it, then the update is not quite there. But we can't do it tomorrow though, because tomorrow we gotta watch the best Arknight's Anfield livestream. So that will be a big problem, right? It's gonna be a big clash. Big clash within the events. Tomorrow is gonna be so stacked. Oh yeah, we also got Reverse 1999.
ギターロック先生
What is that?
様々な授業
Live stream as well. Do I plan to play Sword X stuff? Don't even talk to me about Sword X stuff, right? Don't even try to do that. Why would you try to do such a scummy thing? We never do scummy thing. No update yet. Tomorrow is going to be reverse stream. Yeah, it's going to clash, eh? Taiwan server has the update. K is fun but not so broken. It's fine, right? It doesn't need to be broken. But then it is an anniversary character, so I can expect why people want it to be broken, right? Anfield? Yeah, Anfield is tomorrow. Live stream. Every single live stream is tomorrow, right? I mean, that's just going to be the case, right? The case with all of these things. Ari is there. Ari and Kono. Man, it's all so bad. I'll just take this one. Taiwan server. Really? Taiwan server has the update first?
雨が降ったらこれで
Damn, that's crazy if Taiwan server has the update first.
うーん
But then again, sometimes that's what it is, right? I thought it would be... Do they have like a different rule for Taiwan server? Because they also have to go through the Play Store and the App Store, right? Do they have like a special rule for the validation and things, right?
聞いてますか先生
So now's the best time to be farming credits. Just farm credits, alright? If you guys haven't already, credits all in. Double commissions. Credits in, credits out. Huge.
ここ新しい拠点にしちゃっていい？
Huge credits. Wait, I thought I saw Kisaki already. Kisaki earlier. Reverse stream is tomorrow as well.
あれ？
Yeah, there's a chance that it both will crash. I know that the stream that they put on their YouTube channel, those you cannot be trusted because it will be like, you know, usually it will start like a few minutes or a few hours later, right? There'll be another separate like countdown timer on its own.
もう終わったのですか？
If that's the case,
今日のお仕事が
then it's going to be very annoying.
あっさりと終え
Reverse most likely will do that. Knowing how they are, I don't know what to farm in Arknight's Anfield. Farm for your character that you haven't built, right? You got too much of everything. There's a rumor potentially. Then the next one could be 3 character. Alright, 3 character, right? Now, is the next version having 3 banner a good thing though, right? 3 character, 3 banner. Sounds like it will cause drama. I don't think they should do it.
いつから来てました？
I think it will cause drama. Hope the next one will be red shoes. Wait, what red shoes? Oh, you mean the idol character first, isn't it? Yeah, they really love putting idol characters, eh? Yeah, if that's the case, right? Huge. Huge. Red shoes, love all. Imagine red shoes came out last in NIKKE. Alright, everybody has been waiting. Everybody has been, you know, just scouring around to try to get that. But it's still not playable.
あっさりと終えられ
Still
まし
not playable ever.
た。
So it's going to be what it is, right? As much as people love red shoes, it will be the last one. Last one. Norma, the lolly. I managed to get mine to 70% crit rate for Norma, the lolly. But that's the question. Alright. Speaking of lolly, should I pull for the Star Savior character? Because I'm thinking about it, right? And everybody has been saying this new character is insane. This new character is as good as they say. So we gotta be looking at what this is going to be all about. Hopefully it's gonna be as crazy as they say.
た。どうしたのじゃ？
GB ducks. Ducks and the GBs. Okay. Okay, that's pretty wholesome actually. Holy 4 GB. Wait, why is it 4 GB? Really 4 GB? With the stunts that Red Shoes put in the story, I don't know how they will redeem her. Crow was lucky that she's an on-release standard character. You're worried about Red Shoes being redeemed. Hey GuitarRock, should I go back to Star Savior? Should you go back to Star Savior? That's a very interesting terminology. And also question, ain't it? Right, that's a very interesting question. The lolly is taking up 5 GB. Nah, no way though, right? Why would it take up so much space? Yeah, let me double check, right? For the, if I go here, awesome.
Soft on the ground, sky so wide. Shifting light where secrets hide. A different pulse, a tiny glow. Gentle souls, feel its heart, sunlit ways. I feel you, shy but strong. A silent call where I belong.
Okay.
Heartbeats fast, the hope fortune, a brand new journey starts. Under endless skies, kindred hearts. Oh, Animo, find a fight, better I see
Animo.
zero. Wider worlds where
Animo,
hearts
baby.
are free, a thousand forms of joyful cry.
What the heck has this game?
Let's explore.
This game is for Gunners.
To the great
Gunners, you know? This game looks balls? You think so? I think it looks okay, right? There could be like... It all comes down to the gameplay for this game. The gameplay. To register for Animo. Is this one or Power, guys? Power or this? So apparently everybody was very hyped. Power is having version 1.0 soon. So that's going to be what it is, eh? Wait, I think just blow up. Power is better. Power is Pokemon with guns. Okay. Looks nice. It's been a year since you last played Power. You are just going to sit there in the Steam. So I heard something about them not wanting to raise their price. Right, that's very commendable of them. But more things is going to be I just don't know what's the difference, right? Between this particular one and the previous version. Also, what does it mean to be version 1.0? That means there's more content and it's official, right? Will I play Power World? I got enough games to play. I'd rather go back and play Stay Loved. They win cause on Nintendo? Is that what's happening? Nintendo lawsuit. So they won because of that. I mean, if that's the case, right? Massacre. Godzilla -0. Okay. Power World is going to be indie. Yeah, but looking at how many copies it is sold, I think the company is no longer indie, right? I played so many hours when it first came out. It was really, really fun. Yeah, I wonder if because like the thing about some of these games, when you first play them, yeah, they could be fun. But once you go back and play them again, I don't know, after this like version 1 or whatever revamp, it might not feel the same, right? Might not feel the same. Even Hoyo have their own Pokemon game. That's right. If Hoyo has their own Pokemon game, you know it's about to be serious. Okay, let me update the Star Savior. And then we're gonna check out the new update, right? Because that's what that is. That's what that's going to be all about. Played for the first week like crazy, then never again. Worth it, I guess. I heard it was $29.99.
An opening. Got you. Obstacle removed.
You won't be disappointed.
Stay back. Face you. I will carry out.
More content for sure, but you're logging and try them out and then leave afterwards again. Leave again.
Bone-killing wind. Here, the wind scatters the past, and you're next.
I remembered me about Shield. No, I already finished. This one is just trying to get better score, I guess.
This
I get
ends
better
here.
score. Cool. If not,
Got a summer surprise! Here to sign for it?
Anything else I should not judgment approaches.
Take this.
where's my whole script?
Feeling cold?
This ends here. Bid farewell. Your tomorrow.
I'm doing easy with your sleep time. Wow.
A diversion.
Too much gunpowder?
Obstacle removed.
The line shall be drawn by me.
You're waiting for your World Cup? Who is fighting today?
Let's go!
Etiquette is a way to mask violence.
Keep them restrained. Break.
Face your judgment! This is the will of Krampus.
Friends and Morocco. Is Friends the hurling guy? Wait, Helen is it? I see a lot of memes about that guy. Is it
The wind rises.
Erling Haaland, I think? So tanky.
Yep.
Yeah, this guy is really tanky.
The tables have turned. Don't fret. All will soon be calm. Obstacle removed. I did warn you.
Time to teach you a lesson.
I can't see, man.
Easy. Restrain. Break. I will carry out your
HP
execution.
inflation. Sometimes
This ends here.
that's what it is, right?
Face your judgment.
Oh, I didn't quite get it. Helen is a Viking. Is he? Did I not get the elimination score? I wonder if that's a good team even. Let me see. Is the thing done? Okay, it's done. Time to get the L word. Is she good? Should I one tap her? I don't know if she's actually good though. I think you're an A. You won't try for S plus. Yeah, I'll try for S minus. I'm more of a S minus kind of guy. One tap. I should try in one tap. You forgot to do event story for Star Savior. Wait, why is that? One zero. You don't have gems, so you cannot pull for her. Oh really? That's a little bit unfortunate. Oh, they changed the interface there. Nice interface. But why would they change it though, right? Why would they change that particular one? What game is this? The game is Star Savior. Star Savior. I might have some modes that I can open actually, now that I think of it. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time for me to do that. Opening some modes. What do you guys think? You guys think opening modes is smart? Different than Star Sailors. Different than Stellar Sora. I didn't pull for Carnelia. Yeah, I didn't pull for Carnelia. I don't feel like pulling for her. I don't know. Just the feeling, you know. I don't even know who even that is. But I assume it's the previous character, right? It's always smart if it's lucky. Is that how it is? Different than Monjil Star Dive. Monjil Star Dive has an update as well, right? Recently. Okay, I should probably try to beat this fat dude. Beat this fat dude. What was my first gacha game? My first gacha game. What was my first gacha game? I have no idea. Angry Birds. Angry Birds, is it? You can just... Actually, no, you can't. I was about to say you can just go back to the YouTube channel to watch, but you probably don't know which YouTube channel, right? You might assume that this is my only YouTube channel, which is not going to be true, because I have 16 YouTube channel as of yesterday. Now why is there 16, right? It's just that some channel will be secret. Will be secret for personal stuff. So it's always very interesting, right? Very interesting. Ceres. I'll get this event mission out of the way. I got 6 YouTube channels. What? What do you mean 6? I run a YouTube racket. YouTube racket. I play woke games in my secret YouTube channel. Woke games. Wow. Oh, that's a one shot. That's a one shot. Any Gunner stuff in the 16 channel? Yup. There's a lot. There's a lot, you know. Wait, the previous one I just one shot him, right? With Rosaria. Even though I'm not too sure how I did it. I should play Love and Dead Space. Love and Dead Space. I can just play it right here. Okay, this guy is tanky. Who is suggesting playing a gay game? Yo, chill out, man. Let's play Love and Dead Space. He's just a big fan. Some people are just big fans, right? They're not gay, alright? They're just big fans. Excalibur. There's so much red dots, guys. Red dots. Wait, is this new? I think that one is new. Give you some bonuses. Alright, are we ready, guys? Guys, who is ready? Who is ready? So maybe you get lucky, right? One copy. All I need is one copy of Ceres. Alright? One copy of Ceres. Your account is ready. Your account. Two copy. Two copy, alright? Nothing? Why is there nothing? Third pull? I'm not getting it, aren't I? Fourth pull? Come on. Maybe I should just stop. Maybe this ain't worth it. B-side ain't messing around. We tried. Nerf rates. Nerf everything. Everything is nerf. Okay, this was standard though. 2U60 pulls. 2. Wait, I got 2. Wait, that's new. Noble Princess Frey. So we got Kyra. Okay, I didn't quite get what I wanted. It's a bunny. It's okay though, right? That's a new one, new bunny. Come on. Come on, where is Ceres? Ceres, alright? Nothing here. Bunny after months. Okay, I'll try one more, right? If I don't get it, I'll just stop. Because I don't know what's wrong with my luck today. I don't intend to go broke, go woke. Yo, Rain, what's up? GG. Yep. No idea what's with this. I don't know if I want to recruit her via this particular thing. But you know what? That's how it is, right? Shaft. It's okay. It's okay. Get this. Achievements. Ooh, what is all of this? At the end of the Starlight title, usable on your profile. I don't think I need to change this. Punish like Amtash? Punish? So I'm just getting punished? For no freaking reason. Is that what that's happening? Punish? Wow. So if that's the case, right? Sometimes you just get punished, right? And there's really nothing that you can do. Right? Okay, let me get... I ran out of water, man. I'm forced to drink this coconut water. Coconut water. Coconut only. Am I lagging? Or is GuitarRock? Wait, am I lagging, guys? No way I'm lagging. How can I be lagging, guys? Come on. The stream lag, but it's good, right? Where's the cam? Isn't the cam there? What do you mean, where's the cam? Oh shit, I forgot to do this thing. I forgot to go and claim Norma the lolly. Norma the lolly thing. I'm punished. Lagging in 2026. 2026 is the day of lag. Wait, which is the event again? Not that one. This one. Not the L word. Wait, what? I cannot say the L word, is it? So what happens if I say the L word? Like what actually happened, right? Do you just get angry then? Your PC is lagging? Ever since NVIDIA? NVIDIA? NVIDIA, is it? Okay, if that's the case, that's how it is, right? No luck. I didn't know there's an NVIDIA. It's been a while since I've heard of any NVIDIA drama, right? Things haven't happened for a while. F. Wait, what? Wait, what happened? No internet? Is the internet not there? Huh. Not optimized for 2 years. They announced the 50 Super Series last I heard. 50 Super Series. Wait, am I lagging still? I'm a little bit confused. Is it like the stream is like weird on Twitch or something? F again? What's happening? It's fine for you? Is it like a Twitch issue? Maybe YouTube is fine, but Twitch is where the issue is at. I've never seen this before. My Kick gave you a notification a minute ago. So it's Kick, is it? Twitch is woke? No? Your Pro destroyed 12. Let's do the anecdotes. Anecdotes, right? Twitch is too woke. Too woke. Speaking of woke, how many of you guys going to watch ODC? ODC, alright? Usually lags about 20 seconds behind on YouTube. It's only for your live streams too for some reason, all others are fine. Really? You think my live stream is special, is it? Not sure if I want to be... Not sure if I want to be special though, right? Twitch is lagging like crazy. Well, why would it be lagging like crazy though, right? The cam was gone, it was the start of the stream. What? What start of the stream, bro? Score 45,000. Wait, I didn't get the previous one. Kick is not laggy at all. Follow this little guy. Hopping on. Hopping. Where am I going? Kick is not laggy ever, so I will pop out the YouTube chat and mute that tab and use Kick to watch sometimes. But why not just watch on YouTube then? Wait. Each of those give you one level, that's kinda insane. One level each for that particular one. Get this. Because you'll be late to reacting. I see. Reacting can be very important. See if I can get this. Since I'm a little bit stronger now. Ooh, I beat this boss for sure. Moving on to the other things and then get confused by my chats. Yeah, sometimes that happens, right? Because like sometimes people comment about the old topic, but we already move on. We already move on to the new topic. Okay, this one I'm gonna get destroyed for sure. Can already tell. Ooh, damn. Still get 3 pulls. 3 pulls. Let's do this, get this out of the way. Destroy. Yeah, sometimes you get destroyed. Sometimes you destroy the enemy, like this one. I think I'll destroy the enemy. And it's fine. Look at that. We're getting a lot of pulls as well. Powerful ethereal. I wonder if Twitch is still lagging, right? I can't tell from my software. So get this out of the way. Level 40. Level 40 is gonna be annoying. But I should be able to reach there. Easy. Level 43. Oh shit, I forgot to do dailies. Alright. This is where the drama started earlier, right? With the daily guy. But you don't need to, you know, purposely do it slow. Just come here and click it here.
I'm always ready to deploy delicious meals. The word. Keep this between us. I'll sneak you a better one.
Someone take the time. Someone take the time, right? Done. Daily is done, right? Now, is that fair though? Obviously, it's not fair. So you also gotta do a little bit of stamina. You also gotta go and do a little bit of farming. What should you be farming? What about the guy angry at Bamboo yesterday? Wait. Is there somebody that's angry at Bamboo yesterday? I'm not sure if there is. Like yesterday specifically. Smack.
is gone.
Okay, let me double check, right? Tomorrow, reverse 1999. $16 from now. Arc Knights and Fuel. $16 from now. They are both 16 hours from now. Pissed off by the bamboo voices. Oh. He's gone to sleep. No way you can hold a gun forever. Wait, is Promon still here? Did somebody ping Promon? Promon was there to tell me about the drama earlier, but then he's gone. I need to know about the drama. About the brown nut school drama. Promon. He mentioned something about brown nut school having drama.
I'm right here. Coming. I shoot you. Bubblegum.
Twitch is lagging like crazy. Ooh oh. Ooh oh. Okay, now that I finished that, then the next one that I gotta do is go back here and clear level 40. Alright, I'm gonna win this one then. 13,000. Ooh, I actually won that. That's crazy that I won. Do this. Upgrade that. Oh, now you got the one with yellow substats. Okay. Yellow. Substats. AETHER, GAZER, EOS. They lasted long despite the revenue. They did. Now, as much as you're a big AETHER, GAZER fan, there's only so much that you can do. Right? What are you going to do about it? Deal damage 18%. Excuse me. Too bad you really like Aether Gazer. Yeah, same here, right? I think Aether Gazer is pretty fun. Big fan of the entire concept. But yeah, there's only so much you can do. Sad day. Sad. The models were hot. Hot. That's not a term that I would use, but yeah. With healing. Start with the bonus energy. Okay. You got like 5 or 6 notifications that you went live on Kick. You think Kick is broken? Wait, is it true? Huh? Buddy, you need to add some team in your stream. What do you mean, buddy? Yo, buddy. What do you mean I need to add some team in my stream? No way, no way. No way. Some of these messages don't make sense. Okay, what do you guys think? Do you guys think I need to add some team to the stream? Do I want you to screenshot it? Yeah, I believe you because it was laggy earlier. You're not lying? Well, I'm not saying that you're lying though, right? But it's just, when I said no way, I was like, oh, what happened, man, right? No way, what actually happened, right? What caused that to happen? What caused what to happen? Because you can't just have this much drama. Like, drama sometimes happens. Okay, but anyway though, do you guys think I should listen to that guy and add a team to the stream? Whatever that means, right? Now adding a team to the stream can be a bit weird, right? What the?
The assembly method isn't interesting enough. Points off! You won't change my mind.
Team like Gunnar. Gunnar. That's right. I gotta fight a new enemy. Okay. What add these and this one? Could be a modification. Aw, man. Oh, I can do 6 pull here. If that's the case, that's insane. Daily quick clear. Norma?
At the current pace of repairs, we'll be able to start the first test very soon. It doesn't matter if those silly Bangbu are too busy with their gathering to work in the lab. As long as we improve our efficiency, nothing is impossible.
All right. Since the Bangbu can't work here full time, guess I'll just have to push myself to work harder. And harder. So, can you at least tell me what the gathering is about to compensate for all my hard work?
Compensated.
No, it's not time for that yet, honorary assistant.
I got rank 97 in NTE for fonts. I might have a farming problem. Really? Can you share me a little bit of the fonts?
I thought we were besties.
But none of the problems.
I can't believe you're keeping the secret all to yourself.
I'm not interested in the
Now
problems
I'm
though.
sad.
Hey, don't look at me like that. If you think you can guilt trip a genius into breaking down in tears, you're wrong. The art of drama and magic lies in timing.
Drama?
It's only fun when you reveal the answer
Drama?
at just the right moment. Don't worry, you'll know. Just not now, because we're going to Emerald Central Park to meet Victor.
The Bangbu that's about to retire and
Because it's almost time for when I'm... That's Victor.
Who cares about Victor? I guess I'm forced to care about, right? You can go and buy scratch offs and get lucky right now. What? Just like that I can get lucky, is it? No,
We tested
Norma,
Bangbu
don't run
paddle
so
boats near that
fast.
fountain.
wow, this board is huge.
We should hold another Bangbu board climbing contest. That's not true. I've always been a brilliant and meticulous genius in Valina's eyes.
I remember you once tweaked the charging station, so every fully charged Bangbu started walking backwards. Oh. That's sabotage.
Stop! Victor, let's talk about something more cheerful. We're about to complete the first chip test together.
Too
You'll be
normal.
the first Bangbu and
That's
Rose
right.
Califer to preserve your memories with the chip. Aren't you excited? Maybe
Too
to the
normal.
Victor in New Eridu, Rose Califer is just a hazy dream. But you'll recognize me right away, and we can keep making new inventions together.
Huh. You needed the... what's that? Clocks to make bonds go faster.
Easy, just forge the manager's signature and have her post bail.
Why me?
Me? Oh, I already have a sky-high electricity bill to pay every month. Norma, try not to get caught by public security when you call.
That's not the same! Don't try to spin it like that! Why are all the other Bangbu afraid of forgetting their friends? That's not fair.
It's
You
a
get to
radio.
choose to forget me completely, but I would still remember you. And I'd for the memories you shared with me and the Bangbu at Rose Califer. I don't understand. But I don't want the memories we've shared to disappear.
The time
It's
you
okay
two
if
spent
it
together
goes-
made Victor a Bangbu who dares to follow his
You
curiosity.
never catch the 112
and step into an
million guy.
unfamiliar world.
I know, you're all just trying to keep me from feeling too much pressure. And I need to change you even more. Until I create the best memory filtering chip for you to use. I won't fail this time, and after modifying the logic, it's all because Bangbu's core registry code is so messy! Right! Then she actually did a pretty good job.
Wow, Norma.
Just stop messing around! It's getting late! And we'd better use the memory filtering chip to make... Let's hurry back to the lab and get back to...
Okay, is that the last requirement for the last one, right? The last one. Please tell me there's no more. Yapping is cool and all, but it's too much. Oh shoot, finally. 112 million is a Kraken. Kraken in it. $15,000. Is stage 50 the last one? Hit Victor with Nana thing. That's how Bangbu speak, man. Bangbu speaks like that. Na na na. $15,600. $16,200. Okay, it's gonna get hot. 5 on 5 still. Oh shit. This will be a close one. Very close. Damn. Okay. This is where I lose and got destroyed. That's a little bit unfortunate. A little bit unfortunate. So level 50. That's the next phase. That's a tough battle. Tough battle. I'm going to be D1. Is normal a must pull? Ooh, that question again. I already answered the question yesterday. And I, you know, too bad you weren't there yesterday, right? But I gave a very detailed answer about Norma. It's not as simple. I guess for Pyroid, right? If you're there for Pyroid, then get it. I guess that's my cue for ending stream. That's my cue to end stream, right? Sometimes you gotta know when you gotta end stream. When somebody asks you a question that you have been answering it for 600 times. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. That's going to be the stuff, right? Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. A bit tired. I want to get some rest. I will continue with the usual stuff, right? So yeah, let's get the stuff for the stream tomorrow. I'll prepare for it. It's going to be this one. And I'll do an earlier stream, right? I have to do an earlier stream because it's going to be for this one and reverse. I'll see you guys then. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye-bye, guys.